Welcome to the Geek Fighters. I'm your host, Fighter Cows, and with me is Double RPG and 16-bit Jeff. Double RPG is the guy you see playing the game and on the webcam, and we have another host named Visible Ninja, but he hasn't got out of jail yet.
Sadly.
He hasn't paid his bail yet with nothing but big dinner, right, guys?
That's all. Of course, that's all it is, and that's why he always likes to nap in jail because he doesn't want to give away his big dinner.
Yeah.
I seen him when he was 8 years old. Got so hungry he beat up a grown man.
Yep, that sounds about all right.
I know where you got that from.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear one, sure. What's up, everyone? I'm 16-bit Jeff.
Yes, and I'm
That's right.
Double RPG.
I'm the other disembodied voice you're currently hearing.
Yes.
I remember you old fat ass saying something about a sandwich flying off a building.
Yep.
Hey, Jerry, you remember how I said about gavels?
Yeah.
I'll allow it. But you best watch yourself.
And then a motorcycle's revving up outside.
Yeah. Jerry, you know what that is? That's Kansas's revenge.
So yeah, we're returning here to Grandia 2. If you remember in the last episode, the skyway we were using to get across from one place to the other, it got shot down, so we're having to travel on foot. Go figure.
So what you're saying, it had a personal bang day out?
Yeah, I had a bang day, ow. Dang, son. Couldn't even do any triple plays to knock all the enemies out.
You know, I know that clip is years and years old, but I still can't believe there was a freaking... there was an actual news outlet that fell for that crap. Can you... I still can't believe it, but it happened. It happens.
Yeah.
So how's everybody this week?
Oh, just don't want to go to... This week was fine. This coming Wednesday, I don't want to go anywhere.
Besides today of the nothingness that has been Everybody Hates Cows, right?
Yeah.
Because what you were telling us before we went live, oh boy.
Everybody hates cows, including that drug addict with the Ernie plushie.
Oh no! Oh, Bernie, yeah. How about 2 days ago with the guy with watery smile?
Watery smiles, handing out watery smiles for free, and
That was just yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That wasn't even 2 days. That was that recent. I'm giving smiles away. God bless you or whatever you believe in. and he was weirdly confrontational about it. So I was like, nah, something's up with this dude. Then bam. Next thing I know, he's getting arrested in the parking lot.
Gee, it sounds like...
With his big gut not even being able to be covered by his shirt.
It sounds like a typical Tumblr user.
Oh, no, this is metal. That's why he's still in jail, remember?
exactly.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, Jerry, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I can see Metal doing that for some reason. Like, he just snaps, he starts smiling at people weirdly.
And then scary figures. Since we were talking about Scary Accurate before we came on, Jer, you know, Wheels would say, right? He would actually agree.
Yep.
Speaking of which, where is Wheels?
I don't know.
Speaking of, shout out to our partners over at Hero Club, hero-club.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez, Ryudo, you are getting wrecked by some scorpions there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? If they were that huge, I wouldn't be scared of them.
So what you're saying is that those scorpions are pulling up Bill Cosby.
Definitely reminds me of that huge scorpion from Honey I Shrunk the Kids with Rick Moranis.
Like you ever like the rad scorpions that fall out? If those were real, as scary as they would look, they'd be the least concern to you.
Right?
It's the bigger the scorpion, the less powerful its sting is.
Not only that, but I don't know about you, but have you seen those death claws?
Death claws, yeah, they're a whole nother matter.
Yeah,
I was just trying to give you biology thing.
No. That's what I'm saying. I was agreeing with you because
big old
like,
scorpions are actually not
as lethal, whereas the death claws, like, have you seen their claws?
It's the smaller the scorpion.
Yes. Well, it's the same thing too. Funny enough with spiders, right?
Spiders, most of them aren't. Yeah, some of them are poison, but most of them. Black widows, I used to be definitely afraid of them. Mm-hmm. Turns out, you'll be in pain, but
not death.
Lethality is very rare. That if you're a grown, regular, healthy person, you'll just be like, "Ow, this hurts."
Yeah, exactly. Like the only two that you
like I remember, I used to be. I thought I was. Yeah.
And funny enough, one of them are native here where we live. Brown recluse.
Yes. Oh god, those are even more terrifying than black widows.
Yeah.
And funny enough, and thank God.
Brown what?
Recluse.
Okay, recluse. I gotta look this up. I don't know if I've
you don't want to see some of the outcomes of what their bites can do.
No, I just want to see what they look like so I know how to friggin' nut.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. But the other ones, and thank God that these
brown recluse was just pulled from a woman's ears yesterday.
Oh God! Good gravy.
But the other one is the daddy long legs.
They're nuts. It says here, brown recluse. No, they're not even from. They're in the United States, but they're not in Massachusetts.
But they're common in Kansas, where I live.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's yeah. Because I know they're common in wooded areas, and I know there's a lot of wooded areas.
Frequently, the bite is not initially felt, but it can be serious. Most bites are minor with no necrosis. However, a small number of brown recluse bites do produce severe dermonecrotic lesions, i.e. necrosis. So they kind of kill whatever they bite.
Yeah,
but
and that was dead tissue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen some shots.
Now, the ones you really have to be scared of, it seems like it's the same as... No, not the same, but if you're healthy. The ones you really gotta be scared of are in Australia.
Oh, God, yeah.
Banana spiders?
They're much more dangerous than black widows and they're called the dagger spider.
Oh, dagger spiders.
Mm-hmm. Their teeth, their fangs are like daggers. They could even punch through your toenail.
Ooh. God,
and those are... It's like another reason not to visit Australia. I already don't like life enough.
So what you're saying is, we're kind of hoping what Tamino did was a premonition, huh, Jer?
Drop that colony.
More of a reason.
Gundam narrative needs to happen now.
Yeah. Add to the list of reasons why Australia should be colony dropped, right?
Yeah. Oh,
that's still my favorite.
That's why Stardust Memory is still my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, where's Sydney? We're over it. This ocean you so love is Australia. Like,
yeah. In fact, we're over the capital right about now. You see that? That used to be the Opera House.
Oh, God. A savage, man. Japan is savage.
But no, like the other ones that I was about to bring up, the daddy long legs. Yeah, thank God their things are are extremely brittle because apparently they're the most poisonous, one of the most poisonous spiders out there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's strange. There was one in my room. I just killed it, no problem.
Yeah. So be faithful that their fangs are very, very, very brittle because if they weren't, you would be kind of screwed.
Man, there's one that isn't as poisonous, but it looks scary. It's called a wolf spider.
I've seen them. Mm-hmm. Now those are ones that are native here in Massachusetts.
Yes.
I know that.
But the thing is that they are pretty much the brown recluse's bane because wolf spiders can kill brown recluses.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. They're not bad. They're just scarier looking.
Oh, they are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I killed one in the kitchen and I left its corpse. Ever since then, 8 years ago, its corpse is still there as a reminder. Like
Yeah.
I pulled the Vlad the Impaler. I left his body there. Like, hey,
And it works.
get out of this kitchen. Hey, yeah, I haven't seen one since.
Get off.
It's worked.
Get the hell off my ship.
Well, the crazy thing about wolf spiders is that that it actually has its a new it's babies on its back, like when it's trying to move around, right?
Come, O life-bearing one.
If I recall correctly from I think it was from Woodland when I learned about that.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
No, you know what I'm thinking of?
Hey, Jeff, I gotta
What?
tell you about the daddy long legs.
Yeah,
There's a legend that. Oh, you just told me a legend, Jeff.
it's a legend.
Yeah, about them being the most poisonous. That's just.
But
There's a legend that daddy long leg spiders have the most potent venom, but that their fangs are too weak. The same legend is also repeated the harvestman and crane fly. Indeed, they do have a short fang structure. Brown recluse spiders also have uncaped, but are able to deliver medically significant bites. Possible explanations include falsehood venom is not toxic to humans. So they have venom, but it's not toxic to us.
Huh.
But they do cause excruciatingly pain.
Mythbusters. They even did a Mythbusters on it.
Oh, cool.
The bite. The daddy long legs was able to bite, but did not cause any harm.
Yeah, so they're the least threatening out of all the ones that we listed off.
Brown
Well,
recluse. Yeah, those. Jeff was right about those. Don't mess with those.
No.
yeah, because I bet you've seen some.
Hey,
screenshots,
do we
aren't
got metal in the chat here?
Yes.
Oh my God! He made bail.
Basically,
the bell went through, guys. He's falling out.
Hey, only 16 minutes late.
Hey, Lord Doom, how's it going? And you just caught a continuation of yesterday's stream that I did, where remember Metal was in jail yesterday. Well, he made bail just now.
Yes, he did. Congratulations, man.
Basically. Yeah.
Like-
so how's everyone doing?
Did we explain the story of why we said that? Of why you were in jail to Metal? Did Wheels tell you?
Now,
So there was a guy yesterday who was a big fat guy who was just saying to people, "Hey, I'm giving free smiles away," and then like weirdly confrontational about it.
oh,
And then he was also like saying "God bless you" or whatever, or he actually said "or whatever," and I'm like, that's weird. Usually people just say "God bless you," they don't add the "or whatever."
yeah.
And then
Bit weird.
after I leave, I'm like, this guy is setting off all kinds of red flags to me. Boom!
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I get out, he's getting arrested. Lord
Oh,
Doom,
Lord.
he got bitten by a brown recluse once.
Yeah, I was about.
Damn.
I saw that in the chat, yeah.
Not cool,
I think
man.
those are one of the most painful spiders to bite you.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, Jerry, I know you checked on Google, but yeah, don't check anything in regards to brown recluse and bites, because you're not gonna like the images that come up
Yeah.
on Google search. Trust me.
I just brought up a news article that just was yesterday that a woman had one in her ear.
Oof. Now,
Makes you
literally
shudder,
in
right?
the ear canal, or literally in the flesh.
No,
Oh,
in the
Jesus
ear
Christ.
canal, they had to pull it out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Speaking of which, that's her going by right now.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
very appropriate.
Damn
Appropriate
your
fire
spiders!
It's a war against spiders.
Lord Doom said not only that, but the bite was, let's call it, colorful.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh.
Like I was talking
I
about.
kind of
just now.
have half a story today, Lord Doom, because I know he likes stories, because
Right.
it's like I live them. Every day at Springfield, I go out something.
Right.
Well, this time, it was just that the cashier was... I just wanted to buy some chips, some soda, some crackers, you know? Food, snacks.
Mhm.
And the cashier, she looks at me and smiles like, oh, that's nothing of it. But like when I'm ringing up, she's smiling harder. And then when I'm like getting my receipt, she's like saying, I say thank you. She's like, yeah. And she's like talking. I'm like Jeff. Like I told Jeff, like legit. This has happened to me before. Like I think low of myself, and then there's women out there who are just like, no. But like it's never like I told you why do I always set off one or two extreme reactions? Either the woman is looking at me and wants to like jump me right there, or hates me. I never get it in between. I want to take you off.
Yeah, it's one of two extremes. Nothing in between.
Yeah,
Because that happened to me at Stop and
there's no
Shop
neutral
as well.
ground for a boy over here. It's either A or B. There's
Yeah.
no C.
You
There's
either
no
hate
C
me
for
or
him.
love me. You don't want dinner in a movie. Apparently, no. Either yeah.
Well,
This has
sure,
happened
you
at Stop and
should know.
Shop too.
Springfield natives, we don't know what the word consent means. Apparently,
Well, I told you about all those girls I'd see that are only 20 and they have 5 kids.
right?
You know? So that happened at Stop and Shop too, though. I remember the woman literally scanning me like I'm a piece of meat and smiling, and I'm like,
Whoa.
it's,
That's what we call doobie eyes.
people are like, whoa, why didn't you hit that? I'm like, cause
I like guilty anxious thinking, and this is why I stay single.
exactly. Jeez, it's like, yo, don't you want a girlfriend? Yeah, a sane one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A sane one, the one who's not crazy.
You know, a partner that's normal.
Because I had my ex-girlfriend was
Her. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
people are like, oh, I want to date a yandere. Yeah, right.
No,
No,
No, you
no.
Speaking from experience.
I know. Before you even say that, I knew which one you're referring to, Jared. Jeez.
And her name, remember I told you her name?
Come, O life.
This is why I don't like Ruby.
Gotcha.
Lord Doom said, yeah, I've been there. I married one of them. It's not as great as you think. It's all bad. Everything's bad forever.
Jerry, look at bright side. You know what would make you hate the show even more? If her full name was Ruby Rose.
God.
Ugh.
That would have been even worse.
Yeah.
Worse for him, but better for us just to talk about it.
Well, yeah, we get more interesting stories out of
So,
it.
Jerry, why do you hate the show Ruby? Oh God, do I have to
Yeah.
talk about it again? Yes, you should.
Are you in, like, a booger forest?
I'm inside a tree.
Close enough.
It kind of does look like boogers, don't they?
Because the way that... I don't see trees acting like that
Right?
where their roots look like ganglions and you just
Yeah,
chop them. And,
yeah, it's got a cold. Let's put it that way.
this game really is good, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it is.
Can't stop gushing about
Even-
how incredible it is, even when we
Even
play it
though
every week.
detail-wise it is dated, it still holds up visually. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like when I was watching Shenmue and I saw that intro cutscene. I'm like, man, this was 1999. This looks just as good as any PS2 or GameCube game or Xbox game.
So, Jerry, just for clarification, the thing I just sent you on Skype,
Oh dear.
that little talk you just had just now about your story today, was that the look?
Yeah. Yeah, that's literally the look.
Hey, Jerry, look at the bright side. At least you didn't say auto while looking at you, right?
Oh god.
Ora, ora, ora.
I had.
No, you don't know. You don't know what me and Jerry are
Oh.
talking about. That's the sad thing, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's Kyle. To be blunt, it's best you're oblivious this time. Trust me.
Well, it seems like
Right,
I'm
we're-
oblivious to
we're-
everything, so
We're-
what's
Kyle,
the... I mean,
what
so
we're trying
what's
to
the...
save you.
What's the point in having to remind me to...
To save your soul, that's the point. So what were you gonna say, Jerry? I apologize.
I was gonna explain Ara, but all right. You wanted to know? Oh wait, no, it's my show. Hey, so here's what
Well, it is, so...
Oh wait, it's my shindig. Everyone.
I'm like, that's funny. Wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, I'm the boss.
Oh wait a minute.
Yeah!
Wait a minute.
If he wants to explain it, let him explain it.
Right.
So Ara Ara. That's the calling sign of a Shotokan right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily, but like 9 times out of 10.
9 times out of 10 it is. I get it.
Sometimes it's just a MILF. It's not necessarily a Shotokan.
So, when you hear that, run. Save yourself.
Run as if your life is on the line.
Yeah.
Lord Doom said the moral of the story is don't date your stalkers. Yep.
I mean, Jerry, you
I
know
think
from
that's
first
sound
hand, right?
advice for anybody.
I mean, you know from first hand, Jerry, like how you
exactly.
were talking about that original that OG girlfriend you had, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the perfect depiction of a stalker right there, right? Like, for those who don't know, or in the know, yeah, how bad was she, Jerry? Your stalker-esque, your
Oh
stalker-esque
God.
girlfriend.
What I said
Let's
on
say-
the first episode of our Brave Prince of Musashi playthrough, crazy ass hoe, essentially.
Like to the point where I thought she was gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
You know, again, people who want Cinderella-like girlfriends, this is the reason why you don't want them.
Like any second I wasn't talking or texting her, she thought I was like cheating. Like, what?
Well, obviously.
How can you? How can you, Jerry? You don't even have transportation to begin with.
Exactly.
Your transportation's limited like mine.
Which is why I don't have a job right now.
It's like, I know how you
Okay,
cheated.
fine.
How? How do you
Because
know?
you weren't talking to me. But that doesn't mean I wasn't. I'm at home writing my comic scripts. That's literally
Yeah.
what I was.
And you know what we're gonna do tomorrow? The same damn thing.
Just gonna write comics here. I just.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Alright.
Oh, that is good to hear. LPH, you said in chat, thank God I don't have a stalker.
Yeah.
You smart, LPH. That's smart.
Yeah, I don't have any stalkers either, so that's a good thing.
Well, to be fair, Kyle, you do live in Kansas. Who knows?
Lord Doom. He knows what I'm talking about. He had an ex like that. The real
Oh, the
stalker.
real-
I call my wife one, but that's just fake. The real one was horrifying. Exactly! It is horrifying. People are like, I want a yandere. No! I still have nightmares about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, everybody wants it till they got it, and then they don't want it anymore.
Let's just say shame on you people for wanting one.
You know, no. You know what's rightfully called? Isn't that rightfully? Shouldn't that be rightfully labeled under Darwinism, Jer? You know, the Darwin Awards.
I think so. I think Jerry just died.
Jerry! No! Who's gonna lead the Geek Fighters now?
No!
Since I'm second in command until he comes back.
But then we're royally boned.
No, that'd be you if you were leading us.
No,
So actually,
you don't get it.
Regards to Grandia too. Which part are we currently in right now? Like,
We're inside of a forest after we got hightailed off of a skyway that got destroyed. So really don't know where we are on the map, but we're still trying to get to that place where we need to drop off Elena as requested by that one holy father at the beginning of the game, because of her having like the wings of the devil, basically.
now it's been quite some time since I've seen this game in action. Again, I've never fully played it, but I did play like portions of it back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
How long is the game's length? Like, where are we exactly?
I don't know. This is completely blind for me too.
Okay. Because I know with these Dreamcast games, even with the more lengthier ones, they're shorter because of the disc size.
Mm-hmm.
But again, just doesn't hurt to ask. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand.
It's like our motto. We just want to know.
I mean, it literally says blind in the title.
But yeah, like I'm really glad that speaking of this month, this actually was finally released on PC, both Grandia's 1 and 2 HD, right?
I think so.
Because it was supposed to come out last month, but there was like something to do with
actually, I think it's supposed to be coming out next month.
Oh, now it's okay. It's next month because I thought it was this month. for some
because
reason.
they said,
I know it was delayed.
Yeah, because it released on the Nintendo Switch, but then I remember that Gung Ho Online Entertainment or Gung Ho Entertainment said that they were delaying it until November. Well, the release of Grandia HD remaster on the PC at least, so that way they can not only fix up the problems that were released for the Nintendo Switch version and Grandia 2 as well, but yeah.
You know, since they just did 1 and 2 for PC and so far for the current consoles, I'm kind of hoping they do the same for Grandia 3 eventually.
The one Grandia that nobody likes.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to at least have it, available, because I imagine there are some people just like with these two that have never played Grandia 3 before, you know what I mean?
Whoa, what is going on with the visuals here? Are we in a snowstorm?
Yeah, I was about
God.
to ask,
Glitch.
is that intentional or is that thank you, yeah, like, is that intentional or is that a glitch within the game itself?
I think it's probably a glitch.
Wow.
Damn.
It could be one of those. It could be one of those
I actually got somewhere. So it must have been intentional.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Because it said something like Garden of Dreams or something. Yeah. This makes sense now.
No,
that's good.
funny enough, I was about to bring up because I know, like, with the first original launch copies of Sonic Adventure, that there were issues with those too, and I thought I was in the same boat with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was actually fog that was on the screen, and truth be told, that fog was pretty bright, and not
it was
hardly a lot of contrast to see what's going on down below.
And the funny thing is that doesn't even look like fog.
No, that looks like ass gas.
Yeah, listen, like i.e. smog. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's clearing up.
That contrast.
Now they can smell the bed of roses again instead of smelling butt air out of nowhere.
Hey guys, since when do we? Welcome back.
He's back.
I was
about to phone.
No.
You didn't hear the phone ringing when that's why I was going.
Nope.
No.
How? That's a loud
vanished.
phone.
I know, but we didn't.
I muted after the phone rang.
See, that's the weird thing. We didn't even hear a thing. We thought you dropped it.
Nah.
Oh God, that child's eyes. That looks like she's part of the Children of the Corn with that look.
What happened? What Lord do?
Oh. Apparently, dreams turn on aggressive urine filter.
Aggressive urine filter. Yep. But look at that child's eyes. She's from Children of the Corn with that look.
Oh yeah.
All time to get your pitchforks and your size. We're going child killing.
Hey guys, look! It's anime Michael Myers.
We went through thick fog, which was really hard to see on the TV.
Yeah, at first we actually thought it was like a game issue,
glitch or something, but no, it was just a weird artistic choice.
Yeah. Like, so weird that it was... I can't speak for Kyle, but for someone who was watching the stream like I am, it was really hard to tell what the heck was going on.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Like, again, it could be a different experience with someone who's actually playing the game, but someone who's watching, yeah. A male protagonist saying that something girly looks nice. Who knew that back in 2000 Grandia 2 was heavily progressive, huh?
Well, you know what the whole thing is between the difference between men and women. Whenever women smell flowers, they're like, "Oh, smells like heaven." But when men smell it, they're like, smells like $50.
Yep. Yep.
I understand that.
Yep.
It looked like a giant yellow screen with occasional clouds.
Yeah.
That's what Lord Doom was saying.
Yes.
It was pretty butt ugly to look at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it pretty much looked like an ass gas cloud.
I like how she's like, this is back then, so that's their way of basically trying to almost a 3D chibi, but not quite.
Right? Like, honestly, I think that's the reason why I can never play Grandia 2 is because whereas the art style for Grandia 1 I liked, I could never get into the art style that they went with Grandia 2, you know what I mean? Because I feel like Grandia 2, they're trying to go for that pseudo-anime realistic approach. And it
That's the
it
thing
doesn't
about
work.
I don't, especially back then, like Xenosaga 3 and 2. I actually, despite how funny they looked, pure anime style, I prefer Xenosaga 1 style.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
because it was full on anime.
Exactly, and it didn't no compromise. And part 2 was like the graphics
That's
weren't
the-
there yet to do half.
Like, legit, I remember seeing ads for both 1 and 2, respectively, when they came out. The transition from 1 and 2 was the definition of whiplash.
Yeah, and that's why nobody liked 2.
Yeah.
1 got high scores, 2 did not.
Gee, I wonder why.
Maybe because one of the reasons is that the voice cast did not return for part 2.
Oh, that too.
Oh, yeah, I did too.
Also, they nerfed in part 2 and 3. They nerfed. Oh God, what's her name? The main character.
Shion.
They nerfed her booty.
Oh, you never do that.
Part 1, all I would do was play part 1 and just make her slow walk because I was a 15-year-old boy and just look at her butt when she walked.
Because dang it, I was a 15-year-old boy. You know what 15-year-old boys do.
Yeah. That's all. I didn't have no internet, and I'm a 15-year-old boy. I'll take what I can get.
Exactly.
Booty
What
too
am I
strong.
saying about, damn it?
Yeah. Lord Dude said, booty too strong.
Too strong, yeah.
Which is funny. Everybody's waifu back then
The
was Cosmos.
overpowering.
I was like the only guy who was like, nah, Shion.
Right?
Which, if
was
you
like,
look at her at
Cosmos
face
is a
value,
robot.
I mean, if you look at her for what she is, she's like if Citan, Uzuki, and Ellie from Xenogears had a child, basically.
Isn't that the point?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they were, yeah.
It is.
Is Xenoblade, it's the same guy, but isn't even remotely connected?
No,
No.
no, Xenoblade is completely independent.
Because
Yeah.
if I recall correctly, Xenosaga was supposed to be the actual sequel to Xeno.
Actually, I think it was actually supposed to be the prequel.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Prequel, my bad, yeah.
Because
I
if
knew
you-
it was
if
one
you-
of
Yes,
them.
it was
if-
supposed to be the same universe, yeah.
Because if you see at the end of Xenogears, they said like episode 6 completed or whatnot. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so there's supposed to be a saga before this happened.
Yep.
You know, that's what
And then
really
they
ticks
lost
me
it.
off.
Well, I forgot. They lost their rights or they moved to a different company? I forget.
They
No,
moved to a different company.
yeah, they moved to a different company.
Yeah, sadly,
couldn't-
Square
so they
still
couldn't
owns the
do-
rights.
They couldn't do the Xeno universe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was Square.
You know what? Square's not gonna do it. Since Square has done jack with it, besides re-releases of the music and sporadic concerts, you know the best thing they do is just give the rights back to the freaking
The
developer.
monolith, yeah. Because Lord Doom said something. Hey man, robots are OP. They can be anything and do anything.
Yeah,
A robot waifu can be all your waifus in one. Some might call them the Omni waifu.
Omni waifu.
Omni
Yeah.
waifus. Yes, I see what you did there,
Amen.
Lord Doom.
Yes, I did too. And
There's-
bravo.
So, Cosmos doesn't appear in Xenoblade because I heard somebody saying that.
No, she doesn't.
Because I remember
unless
like,
it,
there
unless
was a game where they were like, "Oh, we know who Cosmos is." Like, wait, how?
unless if like her unless if her costume is like for casual wear for one of the characters, then I'm not entirely certain.
It was, I think, in Xenoblade 2's recent DLC from last summer, right?
Yeah, I
There we
think
go.
so.
Cosmos Xenoblade. Let me see.
That's the only thing I can think
Uh,
of.
Cosmos is a rare blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What's a rare blade? Like a.
and I don't think it's even in the main game. I think it's in the aforementioned DLC I just brought up too, sadly.
And she is also known as Cosmos Ri in the Japanese version.
Yeah, but like again, Square's not going to do dick to the Xenogears IP, so why do they still have it?
Yeah, just exactly.
They're not
Good.
marketed. They don't have any merchandising out there at all. So would it really hurt them to just give the rights to Monolith? Because I gotta tell you, being in a timeline where we have an episode 7 of Star Wars and not an episode 7 of Xenogears really sucks.
Truly, this is the darkest timeline.
Yeah, so you get it.
Mhm.
You know, speaking of Xenosaga and Xenogears and all that, since they're based off Gnosticism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see why Gnosticism died, except for Japanese video games.
right?
And also why Japanese video games love them now. You know why? There's literally a part in one of the Gnostic Gospels where, like, Jesus or somebody is having a boss fight, a literal boss fight against one of the demons in the air, and the demon had different forms, like a final boss and everything. Like literally the ending of Final Fantasy VII.
Jerry,
Like,
you know what's funny?
I was like, oh, there's the video game connection.
You know how you personally feel about both Persona and Shin Megami Tensei? You kind of like the concept and ideas, but you just think they're pretentious.
Oh God, are they?
That's how I feel about Xenogears, honestly.
Oh,
I like
for
the
real,
concept,
yeah.
I like
Same
the themes,
yeah.
but overall, right? It's just
It's the same thing. It's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're based off the and then the funny thing, you know, those Gnostic Gospels are hilarious. There was one part where like 5-year-old Jesus argued with a teacher of the Greek alphabet, and 5-year-old Jesus went on a long rant about the letter A or alpha, and then the teacher went, "Oh no, I've been defeated by a child." And also, 5-year-old Jesus would kill other children in the Gnostic Gospels just for looking at him cockeyed.
Well,
Yeah.
why not?
exactly. Why not? You know what? I feel evil today.
Like they did not. And also a lot of the stuff that they say Jesus said in the Gnostic Gospels are all like stuff that sounds like they heard somebody preaching the actual Gospels through like a door. like there's a part where they said, "Oh, Jesus said that he's going to destroy the temple."
Oh, so the
No.
Mormon method.
Oh.
Utah, watch out! We're banned in Utah now. Twitch.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't hurt.
I need
I
to.
mean,
read
it
this.
doesn't hurt us. I mean, what has Utah done for us, Jerry? What has it done for us?
Gospel that actually has that 5-year-old Jesus killing people. It's right here. I'm gonna write it because it's all free because it's all public domain. Yeah.
Oh, this is some juicy stuff.
Yes, it is.
I believe this is the name of the one. That's the name of it. And then the one with the boss fight, I believe, is this one. Something like that. Yes, that says Evangelion. Yeah, that's where Yano got it.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Ugh.
So it wasn't all his insanity. It was some of the Gnostic gospel.
Gnostic weirdness, yeah.
All I can say is congratulations.
God, I'm watching Evangelion and then sending it to my friend back, and I was just like, that story is hilarious to me still to this day. I just looked him straight dead in his eye, asked him, "What was that?" And before he could answer, just walked away and never spoke to him again.
Yeah.
Hey, he kept saying, "Hey, what's up?" I never spoke to him the whole day. I was not gonna talk to him.
It's kind of like you were like Token from South Park in that one episode when they were parroting The Lord of the Rings, but they were taking a porno back to Blockbuster.
Oh, yeah.
And Token, when Token saw it, he came back out and he said, "I'm not playing anymore." And then everybody's like, "Well, wait a minute. What's wrong? What was in it?" And Token's like, "I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm out."
I like what Lord Doom said. These will either be a gift for joy or make me insane. Does this make Zack Snyder American Hideaki Anno? Good question.
Good question.
Very good question.
Almost.
Have you seen Sucker Punch?
Have you seen BVS?
Sucker Punch. Oh, I wanted to like, but
I know. Like again, we were just talking about concepts and themes. Great.
yeah, exactly.
And everything else.
Execution though.
Like I like the guys. It's like the same thing with Wheels. I like the guy's visual keen eye. He has a good keen eye.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's it.
Also, the guy who played Stick in Daredevil on Netflix was one of the he played like a mentor in Sucker Punch.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. You remember his name, Metal? The actor?
No, I don't. I know.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was Stick. Yeah, in Daredevil.
I
Yeah, I can't think of his name though.
But I know the actor you're referring to. You
Get
know
it?
what I mean?
Oh my God! Did I blow your mind? Stick, the hand,
Yeah.
Splint, the foot. Get it? If I remember correctly, Kevin Eastman straight up said that they read a lot of Frank Miller,
Mm-hmm.
and they wanted to make something parodying him.
Yeah,
So-
literally. Like people don't know about that, but that first volume of TMNT comics by Eastman and Laird are literally a full-on parody of Frank Miller's run on Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, the beginning that shows the origin of the Turtles, straight up, the kid getting pushed is supposed to be
Matt
a
Murdock.
lawyer-friendly Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
So it's confirmed. TMNT are part of MCU.
It should be.
Oh, you mean,
So what are they doing crossovers with Batman for?
Nah, we're talking about the actual.
Traitors!
We're talking about the universe that matters, the Marvel Comics universe. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since the film universe has gone popular, I really hate that's become now the acronym for the MCU.
Right?
It's like,
You mean Marvel Comics? No, Marvel Cinematic.
Right?
Ah!
Ugh.
The comics are better than the movies. Don't at me.
Lord Doom said I was just about to bring up Batman. LPH, the Netflix Daredevil shows are on DVD. Yeah, they should be on Blu-ray.
1 and 2 are, but 3 isn't yet.
Season. Oh yeah, let me.
And probably won't be now because.
Thanks, Disney.
Oh yeah, thanks Disney.
Oh, which cartoon?
Disney.
LPH?
Gotta get them baguettes.
Jeff, you know what he's talking
about? No, I don't. Cartoon. No, I don't.
Truly, Ninja Turtles bridge the two universes.
BHK here, Fly. What do you mean by which cartoon? Thank you.
Yeah. Because Daredevil cameoed in Spider-Man, but he never had his own.
Which is weird because
Spider-Man.
Hulk got his own cartoon.
Yep.
Iron Man got his own cartoon. Even the Fantastic Four, which we will never talk about.
Because of that scene where
Where Thing
Where
dances with the old lady.
that's the
That's that
70s
the 70s one, right? Yeah.
Shmoo and Thing Power Hour thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, the 90s cartoon where
Oh, I know. I've seen a little bit of the
thing.
90s cartoon myself, and really, it's not anything too special.
Hey, Jerry. Flame on.
Yeah, Flame on. And on. LPH said the Marvel cartoon, the 90s or 05s?
The 90s.
Yeah, I thought so. At least Johnny didn't get replaced by a robot in that one.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. The earlier one. Yeah, Herbie.
But here's a good question, guys. I'm about to bring up what both Lower Doom and LPH just both said in the chat. But I just realized something. Which cartoon you think is the absolute worst that Marvel has done? The 94 Fantastic Four cartoon that we were just referring to, or the late 99, early 2000s Avengers cartoon?
Oh man.
Between those two, I would, because
I actually was a fan of the Avengers one. I still have my Hawkeye toy from that. I don't know.
But it's a good question, nevertheless.
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, LPH meant the robot. Yeah, Herbie.
Yeah.
And Lord Doom brought up Punisher should have gotten one. Yeah, because Spawn got one. Why not Punisher?
I mean, what the heck?
Edgelord 90s was in full effect. Why not?
Technically still is too. Have you heard of a channel called Adult Swim?
Hey, speaking of that show, Primal's dope.
Where it's
yeah,
just
Tartakovsky's new one, yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
it's pretty much just mostly action and no words.
hey, you know, be kind of cool since we're talking about Marvel. Hey, Marvel, since you kind of did work with Gendy with that pitch he did for that Luke Cage comic a couple years ago, you know, it'd be kind of cool if he did an animated series based off Heroes for Hire.
Oh, that'd be dope.
But you know that's never gonna happen.
Remember Spectacular Spider-Man?
Yes.
Too bad we're not gonna get season 3, right?
LPH really
LPH
one
said
of the crimes of the
he
age.
liked Fantastic Four more than the Avengers one.
Like I do remember the Avengers one better than the Fantastic Four, but I also remember the Avengers one not being very good, and actually liking at least a couple episodes of the Fantastic Four. So,
or better yet, like you know what's even worse, Jer, than not getting a season 3 of Spectacular Spider-Man. That weak AF season that we got for the finale for Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
LPH, yeah, I know what you mean. He says, sadly, I remember more Spider-Man Unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
That was the direct follow-up to Spider-Man the Animated Series, if I remember correctly.
But here's the funny thing, guys. I remember the ads from Fox Kids back in the day saying that it was a continuation. Here's the funny thing. It's not.
well, no, it was like meant like what's the term?
It's its own separate universe.
Yeah, but it was
Mhm.
like sort of intended to be a quote unquote like soft
What if?
reboot.
Like it's a what if.
Yeah, like
basically,
an alternate, like along the similar lines, but you know, different enough to change things up.
Yeah, you know what the sad thing is? If we weren't stupid kids back then, if we were our ages back then, you know that'd be called rightfully false advertising.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jeff, I have a question for me this time. Now, I'm not going to include X-Men and Spider-Man.
Okay.
Those theme songs were great.
Oh yeah.
Out of the other Marvel shows, what's your favorite theme song? Mine's is the Iron Man one.
Season 1.
I am Iron Man.
Oh god, that was so
Mine-
dope.
Mine is, and it's not only with theme, but it's also with visual too. It's a tie between season 1 of the aforementioned cartoon you just mentioned, Iron Man, and the Incredible Hulk cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a tough tie between those two for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fall in line. Yeah, discounting Spider-Man and X-Men. Yeah, it would have to be Iron Man, season 1.
Mhm.
So.
Speaking of which, that was another underrated cartoon too.
Oh,
The
yeah, it
Incredible
was.
Hulk.
Like, yeah, like
It's funny no one talks about that cartoon. To be honest,
Mullet Tony is best Tony.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
Don't add us.
Lord Doom said Iron Man's pretty good. Yeah, but yeah, don't add us. Mullet Tony is best Tony.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because LPH was the one that it was Lord Doom, right, about Punisher not getting a cartoon, right? There's
Yeah, Lord Doom
another
brought that, yeah.
character. There's another character that could have gotten an adult-oriented cartoon, and it would be more in line with Spawn. A little character by the name of Ghost Rider.
Mhm.
Why did Ghost Rider get a right?
Lord, not that bright.
Lord Doom immediately acts us by saying superior Tony is best Tony.
You know, LPH faking for it up. Not only that cartoon did have a great theme. That's another underrated cartoon.
Was that the 3D
Iron Man.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was.
that was underrated.
That was.
another good one too.
That actually was. So I remember not liking the 3D, but then I watched it. And I was like, no, this is actually pretty good.
Like it's like one of those things
like
you see it and not
oh
emotion.
god,
it goes like
yeah,
crap, but when in motion it works.
Remember, it kind of reminds me of like the MTV Spider-Man. I was like, I don't like, but
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
one of
with
those
Neil
cases-
Patrick Harris as Peter Parker.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
yeah.
It's
Funny
one of those
enough,
cases. Oh yeah, because I liked Armored Adventures too, but it only got the 2 seasons.
I
which
really
kinda sucked.
I really did enjoy Neil Patrick Harris's rendition of Spider-Man in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
Mm-hmm. Since we're kind of talking about the Nickelodeon Marvel era of those animated series, you know what another underrated one was? Wolverine and the X-Men. And that only season we got for some reason.
Oh God, I know.
Because
I have it all. I have the
craziest thing is-
complete thing on DVD because just
Yeah, and
craziest
then
thing
they
is
leave us
there
on a
was season
cliffhanger
two,
of
They had
Apocalypse.
some episodes
Yeah.
planned, but they never did them.
they pulled a Young Justice.
Which I don't get why, because Wolverine the X-Men is like, I love the 90s cartoon. I love the 90s cartoon. I even love X-Men Evolution. But I'm not going to lie, I think Wolverine the X-Men has been one of the better modern interpretations of the X-Men in quite some time.
Wasn't that the first instance where Stephen Bloom became Wolverine?
Yeah. In fact, I think Jerry, if you can refresh my memory, isn't that the same art style that was used in the Hulk versus movie?
Pretty
More
much,
or less, yeah.
like a
it's
little,
just-
not too much different.
Yeah, more or
Which I
less.
also
Yeah.
have on DVD. The Hulk
So-
versus Thor and Wolverine.
Since we're talking about underrated and good Marvel cartoons,
We do need more X-Men cartoons, LPH.
We
man.
do. We really
We do.
For real. We do.
And hey, we might be getting them now.
that would be nice, but I think we need more diversity besides just more, more Avengers,
We
more Spider-Man. Because, like I said, a Heroes for Hire cartoon by Gendy Tartakovsky, that would be amazing. Freaking
Gendy, yeah.
a dark, adult-oriented freaking Ghost Rider cartoon would be amazing too.
I'm still waiting for that day when we would get an adult-oriented Deadpool cartoon.
There was,
Supposed to be. They got canned.
yeah, because you know why? Because it was a joke featuring making fun of freaking Taylor Swift. That's the reason why it got canceled.
Ugh.
And you
Oh.
want to
Tadolf Switler. Tadolf Switler strikes again.
You know who
yeah.
canceled it? It was FX themselves. It wasn't even Marvel. Marvel was actually because that was the cartoon that
Yeah, I know it is.
Donald
It is.
Glover was going to write.
LPH, yeah.
It was the cartoon where he was not only writing, but I think he was also one of the head writers too. For that Deadpool cartoon, sadly.
And speaking of Gendy, a thing about cartoon that popped in my head earlier was that since that Primal's doing good, and it's like really good, and it reminds me of Turok. Hey, Turok cartoon?
Crazy zealot over there?
Yo, yeah.
That's good, right? LPH, does FX hate money?
Well, yeah. I mean, LPH. Let's not forget they're Fox after all. If it doesn't have the name Simpsons, then it's not going to make any money.
Speaking of Simpsons, Sound Out was telling me this, Metal, that since it's going to be on Disney Plus, he's like, well, I guess I'll watch the good episodes of Simpsons.
You know, I'm gonna try Disney Plus out because thankfully they do give a free month trial when it goes live next month. But it's just I don't know about you guys. From what I've seen from the snippets and sampling of the UI, I don't like it.
I got you.
It just feels like it's, like we look at US for
Nightmare
apps. They
Ball.
feel like
Impact
they're supposed
Ball.
to feel like they're something that they have that they had quality. Like when I look at Disney Plus from what I've seen so far, it feels like the complete opposite. You know what I mean? It feels like something that was rushed to market instead of taking the time.
Actually
to build.
related to the game we're playing for once. Does
Yes.
Rowan there learn a Kamehameha or Hadouken? Because I noticed he's the one who fights with his bare hands.
Who, a Mareg? Or,
Human Tails. Human Tails there. Blondie.
oh, Blondie. Oh, her. You mean, Elena.
Rowan,
No.
whatever. Human Tails.
Oh, Rowan.
The one-
Yes,
the one-
yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
The blonder one.
But that's
Blonde.
a boy.
Yeah,
but,
that one right there. Rowan.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's a oh.
Like, does he learn the Hadouken and Shoryuken?
I don't think so.
I bet you he does.
Tatsumaki
Because Dragon
Supreme.
Rise.
Mm.
Yeah.
You want to know something funny, Jerry? I was playing Dragon Quest XI-S, and the old man who's a part of your, main party, Rab, he actually does something that's kind of very similar to the Kamehameha.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, Toriyama might have put it in there, didn't he?
Yep.
LPH.
Nope.
That's a very, 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 very good concern. right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I got so many magic coins and special coins, I might as well make use of them in powering up my characters.
You know, with the recent horrible, terrible week last week that WWE had ever since Hell in a Cell ended,
Mm-hmm.
I wondered how many people actually canceled their subscriptions to WWE Network.
It
a
wouldn't
lot.
surprise me if quite a few, because
Right.
between that, between
Raw.
between
Between
that,
the debut with SmackDown.
between Raw, yeah, SmackDown, them announcing more matches for Crown Jewel that are failing to impress.
like who
Yeah.
wants to see the final match between two fossils that should be just retired?
Oh yeah,
Like,
Hogan versus Flair, but not really,
Yeah.
because they're just like one last time, but not really, because it's just them captaining teams.
yeah, I remember I remember that last time was a WrestleMania years ago. Yeah, that was the last time.
Yeah, I know they always try to bring out the big guns for the,
Well, that's
for
that's
the Saudi cash grabs, but yeah, it's,
not a bad idea because I understand because of nostalgia, but that's the problem. It's like instead of
that's entirely what they bank on with these. Like, oh, you want to see Taker? Here's Taker.
yeah,
You want to see Hogan and Flair do one more match? Well, here you go, sort of.
sort of, yeah.
Yep.
Sort
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. Like, but that's the sad thing. It's just like instead of like getting for the big guns that are like from the more modern era, like they're getting people who are really past their prime. I mean, let's not forget the first WrestleMania, the Undertaker lost and the streak was broken. The following one, you can tell he was just done.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, it's
Like that
Yeah.
match with Roman, that should have been his retirement match right then and there.
I was not told of a sister.
and for all intents and purposes, it was supposed to, but then
Really.
let's just say Taker's not a fool to say no to probably a shit ton of money.
So money and Vince saying so Vince being Vince. Okay.
Yeah, like, yeah, Taker's done, but he's not, he's not going to turn down, a big fat, 6 to 7 figure payday for like one match.
So what are you saying? He'll never say no to big dinner.
Well, I mean, there'll probably come a point when he absolutely cannot wrestle, but
Yeah, but Vince.
until that day comes, we're probably going to see him like at least twice a year, at least until that happens.
Sadly,
LPH said WWE can't make stars anymore.
That's the problem. Like it's funny, Jerry. We were talking about this the other day, right? Like literally on Facebook. If it was either 2 days ago or the other night, where, and this is my biggest problem too with the whole freaking Bobby Lashley, Lana, and Rusev thing. Vince literally, it feels like Vince really took a literal time warp back to 1998 with the Attitude Era, where AEW, from what I've seen just so far, it feels like AEW influence, but it is what it is. It's influence to work in the modern context of wrestling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because guys, who here doesn't want to see another wrestler get cucked yet again? Like, we haven't seen that before, right?
Oh God. I gotta say, when that did happen, I did get a bit of a chuckle out of it, and me and Wheelchair were making some somewhat inappropriate jokes about it, but
Yeah, but like when you first saw it, it was funny, but when you really thought about it, it's like,
yeah, but
really?
afterwards, I'm like, yeah, what the hell are they doing?
it started thinking,
Like my initial
what the
reaction,
hell did
like,
you
what
just do
the
to us?
shit? This is crazy, and then it's like, what the hell are they doing? This is stupid.
Exactly. It's the whole thing with the Hell in Cell finale, right? It's like, oh, that's funny. And you think about it, it's like,
It's
oh,
like,
wait, this
oh,
is actually
wait.
worse.
I was like, oh wait, this is how it's ending.
Yeah.
But they did a DQ last year. What?
Yeah.
How can Hell in a Cell end in a DQ? That's the whole idea. What?
That's the point of a Hell in a Cell.
Exactly.
LPH got me cracking up here.
I just want Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, but not WWE watch black porn.
Well, I mean, let's be blunt. Why do you think Vince hired Bobby Lashley back?
Blacked.com. But yeah.
Exactly. I mean, Jerry, you know that old story that good old Jim Ross sold a couple years ago, right? About a certain former WWE diva.
How they had to hire Gail Kim, how he had to convince Vince to hire her. Yeah. He was like, well, Vince, Asian porn is really popular right now. And that's because he was trying to sell Vince on her, like, for everything. She's a good wrestler. Vince's like, no. I was like, well, fine then. Here's my secret weapon. Vince, Asian porn is popular right now. So
yeah, it's all the rage right now.
So you get her, you'll probably get some people that want to check her out. And that's what made Vince finally hire her.
Oh boy.
She's married to that guy that chef I like a lot.
Yeah, Robert Irvine.
Yeah.
From Restaurant Impossible.
Yep.
Cool.
The guy who lied about his resume got fired, and then his replacement did so horrible they brought him back.
Not neat.
Now that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 minute, neat. Literally the next minute, not neat.
So privately, Jeff, I sent to the TGF chat.
Yeah, I saw.
But Jeff, you guys check it.
Yeah.
Check the Skype chat.
I am right now. Eyes right now. Yeah, I know. Gee, what's with the tipping, I wonder, Jerry, huh?
Yeah.
I was about to say, we're not dropping in frames, are we?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
No, it has to do with something I noticed.
No, but we're dropping with something all right.
Every time I see the name Ira, I keep wanting to read Akira.
Right?
Is this all voice? Let me. I don't have the stream on sound.
No. There's no voice dialogue going on right now. It's just all text.
Oh.
So it's basically one of those things where if you stay the night, then you have those dinner conversation scenes.
Oh, okay. Kind of reminds me of Mass Effect, the first one. Remember, they always has conversation in the elevator.
Yep. Yeah.
Because that was those. That's when BioWare, wasn't
good.
terrible.
Was good, yes. I was working on Skyline in Chicago once, and my lunch blew up the 27th floor. I remember your fat ass remember something about a sandwich flying off a building.
Now we have the worst stream because we got nothing. Because even the game itself is just slowed down.
Guys, I got a
We're
joke.
just talking about food.
I got a joke. Anthem. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of BioWare and the good games, I have a complete inbox copy and a working original Xbox, and that complete inbox copy of Jade Empire.
Ooh, dude, if there's a way you can find, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
That'd be awesome if you could do a stream of the console version.
Yes. The OG Xbox version.
And you know what? That
would be cool.
Because you know what, Jerry? You can do the console version, and on my end later down the road, I can do the PC version.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah,
Is it on Good Old Games?
Yeah, it's on GOG.
Oh, good. Perfect.
Excellent.
And I think it's also Mac compatible too.
Anybody ever get a bunch of emails from Humble Bundle lately?
Besides you and me?
Yeah. I've been getting a ton.
To be fair, I shouldn't be crapping on it because this month's bundle was a damn good one.
They're not bad ones. It's just I keep getting emails
I know, but I'm saying like this one, like I got some dang good ones for $12. I mean, freaking Spiral Reignited, Crash Insane Trilogy, as well as freaking COD World War II. All three of those games for $12. That's a steal.
Lord Doom said, can you read it?
Yeah, Jade Empire was amazing. I played it so much of it. Yeah, it's too bad we're never getting a sequel, eh?
I know.
Because
If I remember correct.
they did say they were going to do a sequel, and that never happened.
Yep. And I even had a Jade Empire poster. I don't know where that went.
Which honestly, like, if they're honestly working on a new Mass Effect, that's cool and all. That's awesome. That's cool. That's good. I would gladly wait on either a new Dragon Age or Mass Effect, and instead, and it'd be more prevalent right now to do it now more than ever. To do a new Jedi Empire, I would rather prefer a new Jedi Empire than those two, to be honest. I don't care about Mass Effect 4. I sure as heck don't care about Dragon Age 4. But if they announce a new Jedi Empire, yo, let's go.
I'm trying to think, because I think there was a character in that game that you could fight that had a sword, a gun.
Because you know why I like Jedi Empire so much? And I bet it's the same with you too, dude. Not only the typical fantasy setting for a BioWare game, because this is around the same time that they released KOTOR 1, right?
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was not only the fantasy setting, but it was more specifically the combat system being based on kung fu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was dope. That's what I liked about it, yeah. Old fantasy kung fu, like old Chinese Yay! You know, the stuff that inspired Toriyama.
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned wushu.
Yep.
Wushu. Wusha.
Wushu.
Whoosh.
Yosh. Oh. Ryudo, surrounded by eyeballs. So the dreams have eyes.
Thank you.
The dreams have eyes right now. Look, I'm surrounded by eyeballs. Ryudo's.
It's creepy.
Yeah, especially with the dryness in their eyes.
Actually, I got a good one, guys. Hold on. Keep an eye out on the chat.
Oh, okay, Doom.
All right, take your time, man.
Yep.
Oh, dang! That wasn't scary at all.
Colorized 2019.
This is. Oh.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know if it's past or it's coming up soon, but nevertheless, yeah, it's been almost 3 years since the passing of Wes Craven. Funny enough.
Seemed like yesterday.
I know, right? Which, by the way, speaking of which, it's funny. I don't think no one knew about this, but speaking of him and as a state, apparently what's going on with Friday the 13th and the rights between Victor Miller and Sean S. Cunningham. Apparently, the same thing just happened with A Nightmare on Elm Street's U.S. film rights. They're no longer with New Line / WB.
Oh.
The rights have fully reverted back to Wes Craven's estate.
More eyeballs. Woof.
I know, right? What is this? Okay, seriously, who in the Grandia 2 team has an eyeball fetish?
That's a good question.
I don't think I want to know.
It's the exact opposite of that one guy from AVGN's crew who hates eyeballs getting stabbed and stuff.
Right?
Oh gosh. Where's Heath Ledger's Joker when you need him right now? Just to stab those
trolling him by sending him.
Just to stab those eyes with a bunch of pencils.
With a little magic trick.
Now
Also,
watch it disappear.
Wesley Snipes did it in Demolition Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Eyeball to use it.
That's right, he did. Oh.
Remember Demolition Man, the best movie ever made?
Right? I love
It is
it.
underrated.
You think I'm being sarcastic, but it is because it actually predicted.
Yeah, exactly. Predicted it hard. I mean, that was a hard read in it.
I mean, there was a couple things that got kind of off kilter. I mean, thank God we haven't had
yeah.
President Schwarzenegger yet. But then again, I think that'd be an improvement compared to how who we currently have as president. I mean, there was one positive that it did not get right.
I'm just
At least Taco Bell isn't a delicacy.
I was about to say, yeah, I'm glad that the franchise wars turned out differently and everything is not a Taco Bell.
God, because
The only worst thing is, it's not
that was
fast
the
food,
case,
it's streaming wars.
I'd be having friggin' diarrhea 24/7.
Unless you're in Europe, in which case then it was Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because branding. Just like how Pizza Hut supports the Area 11 rebellion. Code
Really?
Geass.
Code Geass. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
They had Pizza Hut branding everywhere.
Kind of seems surreal to have that for Code Geass for all anime like that.
You know, I'm surprised in Code Geass and they say Pizza Hut. Please support our troops.
Uh,
Hey,
oh,
hey,
Hey!
Oh, hey,
hey.
somebody owes Kaus a quarter.
You guys heard that?
Yes, we
Yep.
heard that.
Yes, we
I
did.
muted my mic.
We heard it.
What the heck? I muted my mic.
I don't know. We heard it clear as day.
We sure did.
Hold on a second.
And now you owe Kaus a quarter.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yes.
My mic's muted. What the heck?
Well, obviously it's not muting properly.
Oh, you know what probably Skype did?
Oh, what?
I probably wasn't talking on my mic.
Oh, you're
It
talking
might have been my freaking
internal speaker?
headset.
you. Oh.
Ha
Microsoft!
Damn yous.
Blame Microsoft. They're going to make you less rich now because of you having to owe cows royalties.
Just that once. Just that once.
Oh, great. We're finding more of these giant scorpions that are not brown recluse spiders.
Oh, thank God.
God, what the heck it was?
So,
Hey, you guys can hear me, right?
yeah, we can hear you now.
Imagine better too, right?
Oh, much better.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Mm.
So I put in my pre-order for Trails of Cold Steel 3 this week,
Oh, nice.
and I got a chance to play the demo. Really enjoyed it. I mean, thing about demo is that it lets you play the prologue of the main game, and then once you get the full game, you could just actually resume where you left off and just go immediately into Chapter 1.
Oh, and might I say, hey, Microsoft, this is the reason why I don't play Xbox anymore. Just saying.
And LPH says, no McDonald's or BK or Wendy's.
Mm.
Oh, I'm more of a BK guy myself. So, what you got? Did you get? Well, aside from Metal, or unless if you saw it, did you guys see AEW Dynamite? Oh, well, you, Jeff, specifically.
I didn't see the full thing of it, but it was still. It still had its weird moments, like its ending, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I would gladly take that over this past week of both Raw and SmackDown.
God, yeah, especially now that the draft's begun.
Ugh.
Not to mention, too, Chris Jericho was unleashing Gabos at the ending portion of that night.
Oh yeah. And how he properly explained what a shoot was to the audience. See, this is how wrestling works, Vince. Take notes. No, seriously, take notes.
You say you're gonna work till you die? Sorry, but that's not healthy.
Well, to be fair, he's been dead for the last 15 years.
Yeah, he's actually just a reanimated corpse.
Yeah!
He's been brought back to life by a necromancer.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
We got a hand grenade as an item, but too bad it's not the holy hand grenade, or else we can't kill the killer rabbit.
Wait, you got a hand grenade
Yes.
in a feudal Japan-esque setting.
Is it really feudal Japan? Because I think it's just more plain fantasy than feudal.
That's why I said feudal Japan-esque, like it's inspired, but still. Logic.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, gotta remember, some of these games have pretty weird-ass logic, so...
Yeah.
And now I know where they got it from. Fighting final bosses
Yeah.
in the proto-evangelion of John.
Yeah. LPH, I do agree with. The only good thing from last night's SmackDown was that.
Yeah, people love that. Yeah.
To the point where we saw kids actually crying.
Yeah. Now that's a heel.
That's a good heel.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gotta work even harder.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, the man, take notes.
Hey, Jeff. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've learned to imitate you. Exactly.
Well, too bad Hangman Page on AEW did not punch a kid in the back, which we could have given him more grief for.
Oh, hopefully, Jeff, since we were watching it together, hopefully it was only me and Kyle that watched it together last time.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, I completely forgot. That's why. That was my bad, dude.
Because we mentioned in the Facebook chat.
Yeah. But that's always next week, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
True. But yeah, I think we all need... Well, I don't know about Metal since he's got to do his podcast or his streams on Wednesdays, but we definitely need to make that a tradition to watch AEW Dynamite every Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta work even
I agree with LPH.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny because we first thought with the both Paulie and Bischoff taking their respective leads that Paulie would start off strong, but nowadays Raw has been utter trash.
Feels like Bischoff is the stronger one.
Right? Which to be fair, and I think a lot of people agree, Bischoff wasn't the main reason why WCW failed. It was mainly because of Turner being Turner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Metal, you could explain it better.
I mean, it ultimately came down to the TV side of Turner changed, and the new executives didn't like wrestling to the point where they basically gave them virtually no money and a shit time slot.
Oh, so you mean the inevitable future for NXT on USA?
Yeah.
Well,
and then
USA likes wrestling though.
Yeah, and then eventually a big Papa Vince came along and offered to buy it off them for only a couple mil, and they took it. And to a bunch of... Yeah.
I don't know what's funnier, Papa Vince or to him, a couple mil is considered a breeze.
Yeah,
Guys,
what is it? He only
take
paid
a look
like
at this.
6 mil. Oh,
that giant dookie you're running on?
Yeah, but just look at it.
Vince.
It's like you could actually just go get from one side to the other. Just like you circle around, get to the top, then you can actually go down the other way. Now,
hey, that's perfect timing since we're talking about Vince and WWE.
Yeah. It does
actually, I
look
was thinking
like
more
shit.
of a snail, but sure, Dookie works too.
It does look like shit.
Thanks, Waterworld. Kevin Costner.
LPH also brought up AOL and Vince Russo.
Oh, jeez, yeah. A certain 2000s pay-per-view comes to mind, right?
Yeah, and that's another thing is WCW also came off having one of their worst years on record because 2000 was just a dog shit year for WCW. Not including the fact they vacated the main title about 26 times.
Like we could clarify something. Ready to Rumble wasn't the but it didn't help.
They didn't vacate it, but yeah, the title changed hands 26 sometimes.
Yeah.
And it was vacated 3 times. Including the infamous all titles get vacated.
They could have gotten away with it, just call it the if they called it the 48-7 belt, huh?
Pretty much LPH. Yeah, you're right. 2000, best year for WWE, worst year for WCW.
Yeah,
which is funny because a couple of years prior it was the vice versa for the brands, right?
Well, yeah, there was those whole 82 weeks where WCW was just kicking their butts.
Yeah. And still, for some reason, I don't get why Vince just wants to rub it into Ted Turner's face, which I agree. Ted Turner is Ted Turner, but still, let it go, man. It's dead. It's already dead. You know what I'm referring to, right? That horrendous match of freaking Sting versus Triple H at it was at WrestleMania.
It was a WrestleMania.
Yeah, because when they tried to revive, they brought out the original NWO to fight against freaking Triple H's clique of
DX
of X-Pac.
It's a dream come true. It's DX Turner versus NWO.
Or my personal favorite, and this is actually true. Oh, if the natural nuclear war happens, play this tape. You know what story I'm talking about, right, Jared?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is an actual thing. I'm not even joking about that.
Yeah, Ted's Doomsday tape.
That is a legit thing.
Which apparently is just the Marine Corps Honor Guard doing a rendition of "Closer Unto God Thee" or something like that. So
right, it's not the thing that's terrifying. It's the fact that, God forbid, if that actually happened, that is the last thing he actually wanted the team over at CNN to do.
It's like, if the world's
not to pray to their respective gods, no, to play a tape before they meet their maker.
Yeah, just pop this tape in the machine, before you, evaporate.
So, Metal, the chat has for you. Mm-hmm. Hero Club for Life. He said Metal, you guys said something.
Oh, God. Oh.
See it, Metal?
Yes.
He apparently marked out during NWO versus DX.
We did, but it's one of those things in hindsight where even some storied wrestling kind of personalities did admit like our boy Brian Zane, even they admitted, oh yeah, we marked out when it happened, but in hindsight it was just kind of tired and stupid.
And
so Hell in a Cell 2019.
And Wheels even said the whole group did Project Olga, Ivory, Seraph, myself, and you when it happened.
Oh yeah, like you said, yeah, we all pretty much went, holy shit.
Oh, Seraph.
Yeah.
Not talking to me.
Rip.
R.I.P.
Yep.
You should have told Seraph to pay me my money, Wheels. That's what you should have told him. Not to be marking out with you.
Thanks, Wheels. By the way, shameless plug, go check out HeroClub.com, hero-club.com.
Yes.
Exactly.
For all your stuff needs about stuff.
About stuff and
Gabbo that Wheels.
More stuff.
I remember
about stuff and Scooby. All of that's worth.
Sponsored by Gabbo.
LPH has a Gabbo Wheels.
That's where it's
LPH
Turner
said
or
Disney or
Viacom.
Viacom. That's a good one.
In this day and age, probably Disney.
These days, yeah.
Because of how
I
monopolistic.
would say probably for most,
I would
like
go
for
follow
most
the
of the
above.
2000s. Well, yeah, but most of the 2000s into the aughts, I'd probably say Viacom.
Oh yeah.
The past couple years, probably Disney, and then before that, definitely Turner. So
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, I'm gonna write
Even my
you a
dog
message.
agrees.
I hear the barking. I'm gonna write you a message on Skype, Jeff. You're gonna love
I'm
this.
cracking up right now. 'cause I
Yeah,
don't-
already. Yeah.
Lisa, the dog's talking.
Yeah, all the kids at school are SOBs.
What the?
That ought to
What
teach
the-
a thing or two to those SOBs.
What,
What
the?
the?
I sent you, Jeff. Well, I sent a message to you, Jeff. Skype.
This message has been rejected by the Chinese government.
Whose dog? No, that's my dog. I have dogs. No, wait, does Metal have dogs?
He's fostering a dog.
Oh, he's
Well,
fostering
I was
one.
gonna say, actually, yes, I do, but she's downstairs and she's not really a barker, so.
No, I see.
So no, it's not me.
Yeah, it's me. I have a couple of big dogs, mixed breeds, by the way, and
Oh yeah.
one of them looks like Chewbacca, just all brown fur. Yeah, and some of the
Forget
groaning
your-
and moaning, he kind of does sound like Chewbacca a little bit. It's like.
So what you're saying is we have to call and drop Kashyyyk again.
I think he's supposed to go on indoor instead. Gotta hang out with all the Ewok buddies.
Go all better.
Oh, I know.
Sure,
I'm
there's a
saying.
real place called Endor.
Yeah.
I'm sure somewhere in the world
Yeah.
there's a place called Endor.
There is. It's mentioned in the Bible. Funny enough.
Interesting.
It's in Israel somewhere, or Middle East somewhere. You had to go to Endor. Actually, let me look up where it is. I forget if it's in Israel or if it's in Lebanon.
Oh, cool! I got another skill book.
Book of Warriors.
Jerry, I'm about to type to you. I'm about to.
Oh
type
God,
something out
Wheels!
outside.
Can you read what I sent to Jeff? Because that's basically what I sent to Jeff.
Oh no.
I am not kidding, Wheels.
Oh no.
Okay, it's a Canaanite village, so it's somewhere near Galilee. So okay, there you go, Israel. There you go.
Yes. Jeez. Wheels, I know you're typing, but still, even typing, Gabbo. Just remember. Everyone gets one, Wheels. Everyone gets one.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You tell them everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. Damn straight, Peter.
Oh! Oh,
I
man.
really want to say that on stream, but I better not do it.
Oh, send it to Wheels on Facebook though.
I
Send it in our group chat.
will. I'm doing that right now. You guys are gonna laugh and laugh. I'm not gonna say what it is, except we know the truth. The truth is out there.
Wheels just saw it.
Is a jub.
We got a half hour left, so let's power level through this.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Be right back, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Metal. How many hot dogs does it take to power level?
About 50.
Or to, or to save dinner.
Wonder what's for dinner.
That's like the worst soap opera cliffhanger line you would ever hear. What's for dinner?
Baby.
Where'd everybody go?
That's a good question. Because you know me, I don't like dead air.
Yeah, me either.
That's not a good stream.
No!
You gotta say something. Look at the game.
Look at the game.
Look at that. Look at that. She looks like an El Hazard character. You get something.
Yeah, we know something there's very fishy about that zealot priestess right there. We can tell that she's not really all sweet and innocent. She's more like Dio Brando with that sinister air about her.
She's a Lovecraftian horror watch.
Yes. She said she wants to burn this village with purifying fire that will only destroy the sinners, but not those that are actually innocent of sin. I'm sorry, but yeah, you just want to watch the world burn there, lady.
You just sound like the medieval church. Oh wait. Oh, I get it. Video games are always doing that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. If Celine is about the same weight as a piece of wood, or can float on water like a piece of wood, or a duck, what does that make her? A witch! A witch!
Witch.
Monty Python Holy Grail reference.
We are the Knights of Ni.
Bring out your dead! I would say for this village, they might as well bring out their dead, because everybody's lying down on the floor sleeping. But I can't even...
that's kind of weird.
It is a flesh wound.
Oh yeah.
Smack him on the head. There you go. Non-pins. I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. By the way, apologies, guys. I don't know if you did hear me, but I had to eat for a second. Allergies were acting up for a quick sec.
I gotcha.
If you want Riho and Dr. Baker to actually tag team all these people just to wake them up, yeah, we might as well go ahead and call them off from AEW Dynamite this coming Wednesday and have them do something about these villagers, because they're really not helping their case with how this village is cursed, essentially.
Right.
I guess you could say they're corpsing.
Yep.
That means we should send for the man.
You mean Becky?
Becky,
no,
let her stay over in Vincey's Playhouse.
Yeah.
It was actually a Botchamania reference, but okay.
Oh yeah, we remember Botchamania this year.
Botchamania was one of ours
Yeah.
for a quick second.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it was one of ours. Never forget.
Never forget the past.
Never forget.
Unless if you're RVT. Because as we all know, they really don't like Toku, right, guys?
The anti-Toku, as you call them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, everybody's awake out here, but they're not awake in town hall. Weird.
Oh, it sounds like the usual daily stream for RVT.
Well, you just gotta blow the poke flute.
Yep, I gotta wake up Snorlax, but too bad Snorlax just still wants to sleep, and that Snorlax is the main head honcho over there, which we won't even name names.
Right. Right. We call him Florida.
Yes.
Oh god, do I even bother to watch this? I'm just saying because Watch Mojo put up a thing of the top 10 strangest WWE romances.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfectly timed.
Let's just say number 10 is Tori Wilson and Tajiri.
Yeah, Vince is not a racist, right, guys? Who here remembers? Who here remembers Tajiri?
I remember Tajiri.
I know, but-
Tajiri during the days of Invasion. Yeah.
I remember Kai and Tai and all these other
Oh
Asian
God,
wrestlers.
Kai and Tai. Now
Yeah.
that's a name I haven't heard in quite a long time.
Number 9 is Lana and Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah,
Because they
Oh,
were
yeah.
a thing. That's
they
right.
were.
Yes, Dirk Diggler and then
But-
Lana.
But now she's with Bobby Lashley.
I know. And
For no
before
reason.
that, she was
Literally.
with Rusev.
Because they got married, and people are saying that like because Vince hates that she's with Rusev for some reason. He's trying to, I don't know why, which is not that's Vince.
Not
That's
far
your
off.
place.
You know, if
That's messed up.
I know,
How is he not sued?
I know it's not real,
Yes.
or I know it's not real. And it's not number one, but I can just imagine what number one would be in the weird romances, WWE's weird romances, and that would be Titus O'Neil and the Floor.
Oh God.
That'd be
I'll
perfect.
have
That
to see.
would perfect.
That
Well,
was
number
Arabia could give us another gem like that.
Yes.
okay. Well, number 8 is the infamous Lita and Kane angle.
God,
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
dumb.
You know,
that's
with
weird.
kidnapping, forced marriage, certain bad things, and foot fetishes.
I know that, but I hope another one pops up too. Kane and
Number
Kelly
7, Trish and Big Vinnie Mac.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
What do you
because he
mean?
was all in
It's
front of his comatose wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and number 6, Dawn Marie and Al Wilson. That one was kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
I
number
think-
5, Beth Phoenix and Santino Marella.
Oh,
I think
I'm
this
like,
little
eh.
girl Arya is supposed to be another one of our party members in the game.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
PH says about which WWE should
Well,
do.
we pass and embrace the future. That's what they should be doing, but
Yes.
they don't.
Number 4, Tori and Kane.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, this was during his, still masked era. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
when I
best
liked
era. The best era. Yeah.
Exactly.
Boy, who would have thought that a hulking man like Ken would be getting the?
oh
know what?
God, no. Ah. Number 3, Goldust and Luna Vachon.
Ooh! Oh my
This-
God!
This was during, his infamous, artist formerly known as Goldust era.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh God!
Well, when he got like even more ludicrous.
Oh, we don't know how PH. There's still 2 more spots.
Number 2, Edge and Vicky Guerrero.
Oh God, that
Ugh.
was yeah.
Oh yeah, La Familia.
So who's number 1?
Let's just say it's no surprise to anybody.
And
Number 1 is Mae Young and Mark Henry.
Hey, there you go. PH is
Hey,
hey,
You know,
number 1.
the
Birth to
infamous-
the hand.
his
yeah,
whole
the infamous
Yes!
hand.
yes.
was
The best.
he doing his sexual chocolate gimmick at that time when he had
Yes,
that?
he
That was
was.
very
Yes.
much.
Yes,
that was
he
very
was.
much a sexual chocolate.
Hey, at least it wasn't with Moolah. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah. Hey, also Mark Henry's face. When just this when Kofi lost to Brock, you saw Mark's face.
Yes, I did. That's how everyone felt.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, cause he knew it was gonna happen.
See, I keep wanting to read Akira.
I did too.
What Ira, the
Yeah.
little girl? Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
Feels like there should be a K there. Tetsuo! Kaneda!
Kaneda!
Yeah, Akira, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that?
Still
is
trying to
that
make an American remake of that movie.
yeah,
I know, right?
You know what's crazy about it is the original movie still that came out '89.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch it on Blu-ray, that movie looks modern.
Yeah,
Like
it does.
Now, does it have the dub where Johnny Young Bosch is the main character? Or is it the
You know what?
older dub?
the Blu-ray, I'm assuming it will have Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a frog.
The best type of frog. Smooch.
I'm a log. I'm a frog on a log in the bottom of the sea. It seems to be a hole on the frog and a log in the bottom of the sea. Boy, green-haired people in anime, don't they always seem crazy to you?
Mm-hmm.
Especially,
Yeah,
like saw that face, like that was a shocked face, but she still looked insane.
right.
And then Celine just seems like one of those old-timey Catholics that just want to burn everybody.
Yeah, that's why I said there's a foreboding atmosphere about her.
So the usual. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Clip that, old-timey Catholics that want to burn everybody.
Basically, she's like a Jill Nabob from Final Fantasy 13, that type of sadistic person.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're actually making story progress, though, because
Oh, yes.
like that means we shouldn't be too long with this game. How many discs? It's only one disc, right?
2.
It's 2.
But yeah,
Good thing I'm not-
I will need to research and see how many hours this game you can actually beat in just a single playthrough on average.
Well, that's the case. It's good. It's good that I'm not streaming a certain game for you guys until like the late end of next month.
I was gonna say, for next Saturday stream, do we want to return to Fightcade for a break?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we?
I'm down for it. I mean, are you guys? I mean, Jerry, it's your show after all.
I would welcome it.
Because I was thinking
That's
of
right. It is my show.
because
it
I was thinking of some JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and that's also on the
hold on.
Dreamcast. So I think
Let me check if I have the Fightcade version of it. Oh, I don't. All right, it's on my thumb drive.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But I do have the following on Fightcade ready to go. As soon as my computer wants. Like I told Jeff, it didn't even want to load Google, let alone Skype.
Right.
Google, where the only thing you have to load is literally the image for the word Google, and that's it. Like there's nothing exhaustive to load there. So what am I looking for? Fightcade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I got? Fightcade. What are you buying?
What are you selling?
Not enough cash.
Okay, I have the following. Art of Fighting.
Thank
I
you.
have, alright, Kyle.
Can't have a little fun. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Art of Fighting 2, Art of Fighting 3, Final Fight, Garo, Mark of the Wolves, Kizuna Encounter, KOF 2000, 2001, 2002, KOF 98, Last Blade 2, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Metal Slug X, Marvel vs. Capcom, Street Fighter Alpha 3, and Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, and Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. And then the silence is deafening.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. But still, you don't have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Okay. Well,
No.
well, we haven't.
I have it on my flash
Well,
drive.
we haven't really done Street Fighter 3. In
Yes.
terms of Dreamcast month.
The
So
best.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we might
Third
as well.
strike.
Third strike it is.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that ought to be.
I better get my fight stick
Sounds
out and
good.
get that ready.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pumped. Sounds good.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have nightmares going up against
I might
Gil
have to get
all
my
over
ass fight
again.
you can get on here.
Yeah, it's free, man.
I just might have to.
I have the ROM. Shoot, you don't even need. I just send you the ROM when you get the emulator running.
Wink.
Fightcade running.
Not that we
No.
endorse emulation.
Oh, no.
All of this is on completely legitimate hardware.
Yes.
Technically, it's legit for me because I do own Third Strike.
Exactly. Yeah. Like me too.
So I actually own Third Strike. So yeah.
Like you, I too own a digital
Oh,
copy
yeah.
as well. So.
And Alpha 3 I own on PS Vita. So technically,
cool.
That is still like one of the weirdest workarounds that, unless if you own it, it's completely fine.
Well, yeah, because it's like the loophole where you're allowed to have
backup.
like a backup of like a digital backup of a game you actually do own physically. Like that's the little loophole. Yeah,
Especially because
which is interesting.
Disc games, because disc games are so prone to either scratches or something really messed up called disc rot.
Yes. Because they just think it's just with hardware, but that does happen with software too.
So if I ever get a new PC, not if when, finally do get a new PC, my Xbox games, I'm definitely gonna find out how to dump them and make ROMs out of them.
Yep.
So that way, if they ever do scratch or something, I can still play it on the emulator. And they're like, "Oh, hot!" Like, and I can show them. I have the game.
Look who's back.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Did Elena turn into
Millennia, yep.
Ada?
Yep.
Oh, you know,
Speaking-
LPX said something earlier. I didn't even notice.
Speaking of your counter earlier today, Jer, she's back.
Or turn up the dot. That's what Harold
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Basically,
LPH is about Joker not being animation.
basically Jodie Benson as this demonic being.
Where does scratch in my arm come from? What the heck? Oh yeah, Wheels wasn't there for me to tell the news story that came today.
Yes.
Tell him after. We're almost done, anyways.
Yeah, we're almost.
Lord Doom heard it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He did because he talked about his own experiences with Yandere.
Yes.
But yeah, eventually, I mean, for next week, so we'll do Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. But we'll definitely need to get our hands on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta unleash our stands for amongst ourselves for our streams.
Oh man, Sandra said, "Killer, please." Are you nuts?
Yeah,
Yes.
her daughter's got a third eye.
She's beyond hope. Just kill her.
Don't. Ryuto's response: "Don't be a fool." And "fool" is in caps.
Don't be a fool. Wow. Rock
Don't be a
come
fool,
back.
honey.
to Springfield. Finally, the Rock has come back to
Home.
Grandia.
Home. But of course he has to say home whenever he's back in his hometown.
Yep.
Finally, the Rock has come back to Kyle.
Yep.
Oh,
Finally, The Rock has come back to Kansas.
And all I just gotta say, John, but my name's Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is. So yeah, after this cutscene, then I will hit up the save point, and then I think we can go ahead and we can plug.
Cool.
Yes, Wheels. Wait, I told you
Excelente.
this. Oh no, he's sorry. Excuse me. He's going with the Rock thing.
Yeah.
That's right. Finally, Show Me the Work is on iTunes.
oh yeah, that's
He made
good
11
news.
cents so far. That is good news. I need the money. Even if it's just a dime, I need it.
That's what it should be called. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
A Jerry Maguire podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Of which
Somebody
there's
should do
only
that.
one episode, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. 11 cents is more than 3, you're right.
Yes, it is.
But last time I was like, I need that 3 cents, Wheels. Dragon Ball, Show Me the Work is co-production between King Fighters, Geek Fighters.
Wow,
King-
Ryudo,
Yeah,
you would
John
actually
Jared.
tell that lady to shut the hell up in caps. Wow, you got that's a lot of balls to talk that to a lady.
Kyle, define lady.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
I jokingly said, as a follow-up, Kyle, define lady.
Thank you for putting Discord. I was gonna ask. Thank you, Jeff.
And just as a precaution, I'm doing mine too right now, so, be easier.
Oh yeah, it's true. The Show Me the Work features Kaus and I's out of context discussions. Thank you for being a friend.
Yep.
He gets it. Go to the Twitter because it has the links and all that jazz.
Where's that say? There you are. Okay, I'll go ahead and recover and save the game, and then I'll give you my. Am I the only one who needs to do plugs, or does somebody else have to do one too?
All of us, obviously.
Oh, all of us. Okay.
But you
Yeah.
go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So, you can find me on youtube.com/RPGreviews and follow me on social media through facebook.com/RPGreviews and twitter.com/RPGreviews. I am returning to Twitch in the near future because of the changes that Twitch made and for affiliates, and I am an affiliate, and I'll be getting back into the groove with that. But follow me on twitch.tv/RPGreviews, and I'll post that in the chat. But you can see the archives of my live streams over on youtube.com/RPGGamer which is now RPG live stream archives. So yeah, had a lot of fun with this. Ready to take a break and go to Third Strike next week. So time to welcome ourselves once again into the world of Street Fighter 3. Okay.
Cool.
Who's next?
I'll go next. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/16bitchef. But the best way to follow myself and the others here on the Geek Fighters group is through our Discord, either by clicking on the TGF logo at the bottom of the video player or the link provided in the chat. Again, it's the best and the most easiest way to get in contact with myself, Fighter Chaos, RPG, Invisible Ninja. And just to chat, usual, and just to interact with our community. I am planning to stream a mixture this week, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. Wednesdays and Thursdays, respectively. I think I agreed on 3 to 5 p.m., so look forward to that. Again, mixer.com/16bitchef, but in the near future, like Kyle, I am also switching back to Twitch, but it's going to take some time due to some issues on their end. Thank you. So yeah, look forward to that. And that's it on my end.
All right. Metal.
Alrighty, so just hit me up on Twitter at VisibleNinja0. I do have a mixer at VisibleNinja02, though I haven't really done anything much with it yet. Much the same with my Twitch, which is Visible Ninja EX, but you can go check them out nonetheless. And of course, hit me up on YouTube at Visible Ninja Dojo, where I do my little live show Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we just hang around, talk about, mecha shows, some, tokusatsu shows, and all that fun stuff. We're currently doing our month of Mothra. So come check us out and enjoy.
And
Okay, so-
last but not least, man.
I used to throw chickens at a windshield. Okay, never mind. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/fighter. That bomb, jeez.
Yeah,
Twitter.com/fightercows.
I was about to say, what the heck were you talking about there?
So, Jerry, that's how you play Saturday nights? I didn't know.
I misspelled our anchor.fm link. I wrote drown ball. Golly.
From now
Twitter.com/fightercows. twitch.tv/FighterCows on Tuesdays and Fridays. You can check us out, check me out as I stream Tekken on Tuesdays and Shenmue on Fridays. Until Shenmue is beaten, and then I'll probably switch to something else. I don't know what.
Shenmue 2.
I'm not going to go straight to Shenmue 2.
Okay.
I am going to play it, but not immediately.
Yeah, it makes sense, because it make more sense when Shenmue 3 is closer to release. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
And
probably do Dragon Ball Fighters or something. If I still have Plus, if somebody helps me get Plus.
Yeah, get on that 750.
So check my pinned tweet on Twitter. All my social media is the same. FighterCows. FighterXAOS.
And just so you guys know, we too will eventually get to Shenmue 2 at some point.
Yes. That's another reason why. So I'll give it some breathing room.
Yes, because I think we need to get through the post-traumatic stress disorder, or I have to get through the post-traumatic stress disorder of the whole forklift event for how many episodes straight?
Now, Jerry, here's the million-dollar question. When you eventually do play Shenmue 3 and stream it, is it going to be on your channel, or is it going to be your debut for TGF?
I don't know. Depends if I have a computer.
Yeah.
And a capture card. If I have a capture card and a computer, yeah.
So if you got long story short, if you guys want to see him stream Shenmue 3 on TGF, go check out and support Dragon Ball Show Me the Work.
That's the easiest way, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have cash to send, check out my pinned tweet.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we all hope that you enjoyed Grandia 2 for today's stream. And like we said, next week we're going to be taking a break and going into Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, play through the main mode, as well play through some online matches together, and play through multiple characters. So that ought to be a lot of fun. So until next week, this Double RPG.
16-bit Jeff.
Visible Ninja.
And I'm FighterCows.
Then FighterCows, take it away.
Nimyu. Kanyo.
Piccolo popping bottles. Peace out, y'all.
No.
No?
Exactly. Thank you.
Screw you guys. Have a good one, folks.
Oh, golly.